Hi everyone, welcome back to Piri's podcast. So, in the last video, we said that we'll discuss a micro cap company. The company we are going to discuss today is Alpha Laboratories. It is a pharma company, and there are many queries which arise when analyzing the company. So, when looking at the pharma company, the primary reason why Anand sir speaks about any pharma company is that they are exporting and they earn revenue in dollars. So my question to you is how to find that exporting income in dollars in the profit and loss statement of the company?
So here, first of all, you can't find this on Screener, Money Control.
Yeah, many
you cannot go
titles
to
are
Mint.
not there.
Yeah, they'll have the general short version of the P&L statement.
Yeah.
It will not have the details. So there, in the profit and loss statement, you have something known as revenue. It is under revenue.
Yeah.
So to find out how the company, where is getting the revenue from, we will have to go and dive into that.
Yeah.
So don't use Screener, don't use Money Control, don't use all this. Go to the company's thing and pull the annual report.
Okay.
When you pull the annual report, part of the annual report is the profit and loss statement. And when you open the profit and loss statement, it will say revenue. In revenue, there will be a column called appendix, or it can be notes or further information, something it will say and give you a number.
Okay.
Then you have to scroll further down into the book. If you're using a PDF, otherwise, and if you have the printed format, you flip pages.
Yeah.
And you go to that specific notes or appendix, and there under revenues, it will give another column where it will say where all the company's revenues are coming from.
Okay.
And there you should see revenue from exports. If it's a big company, like your Dr. Reddy, like Natco, it will say region wise. It will say from America so much, from Asia so much.
Maybe
from,
it will take continent wise also.
Yeah, Africa so much. It will tell you. If it's a very small company or exporting only one country, it will only mention that.
Okay.
And it will tell you exactly how much money it's made in rupees, not in dollars. That information you will have to dig deeper down and see. In reading the annual report cover to cover, it will be there somewhere. Yeah. But anyway, in rupees is all important for us. We don't need to know in dollars, right? Because we are buying the shares in rupees, we're seeing profit in rupees, earnings per share is also in rupees, everything is in rupees. So it's okay to see it in rupees. There you will find this information. Yeah. So for this company, Alpha Laboratories, are they exporting? Did you go?
No. On a surface level, I saw that.
Okay. Let me pull up this, right? So if I see consolidated profit and loss, right? Total income says revenue from operations. Yeah. Right?
And almost 10% is from other incomes.
Yeah. That's okay.
So how much it should be the percentage?
Other income could be things which are not the main source of business.
So how much can it be? Because some companies...
it can be whatever. But again, you have to go to, let's say, you want to know what this other income is. You can go again, it says note number 18.
Yeah.
You go to 18, it will tell you. It could be rental, it could be they're doing other services.
Maybe interest income also.
Correct. Can be anything. Like how we have other incomes. Yeah. Other than your salary, you have other incomes. Same way, companies also can have other incomes. If the other income is bigger than the revenue of operations, then you really should dive down and see. You know, maybe it's like Warren Buffett's company, like Berkshire Hathaway. If you see revenue from operations, it will be zero. But from other incomes, it will be like, hoi.
Okay.
Okay, so
that's not a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing, but you have to understand. So then you know you're not buying a pharma company. The main reason why this company is valued so much is because of its other income. Let's say this company has 10% stake in Berkshire Hathaway. That will be sitting in the balance sheet. So when you're buying, it might not have any great profit. But the reason why people like Tata Motors, Tata Sons, people, when Tata Sons may go public, it's suddenly all the Tata shares which had Tata Sun holdings all went up through the roof because of the prospect of owning
Tata Sons.
Correct. So the same ideology investors use. But that's moved away from the point. Here we look at revenue from operations and says note number 17. So then we go to note number 17. Here it tells you sales of product, manufactured goods, so much. Stock in trade, so much. Sales of services, so much. Exports, incentives, etc. If they're exported or whatever. But that's not really an export. So they're not really exporting. Most of their sales seems to be in India. So they're not having much of a dollar revenue, this company. So this is very clear. So this doesn't fall in the same category as why Arun talks about logic of buying an IT company or buying a pharma company because they're export earning in dollars. This company is a pharma company, but it's not doing any export.
Yeah.
Understood? So there are IT companies also like this. So it's a very good thing what you just did. Open the balance sheet, look into the revenue column, see the notes, flip over and see in detail.
And more details.
Correct. So other than that, the company is still not bad if you look at it.
I want to say the pros of this company. So when looking at the screener, I saw the PE details and all. So I'll say it one by one. The share price is 93 rupees. And for that 93 rupees, the PE is around 11. And the EPS for 5 years is 80% and for 3 years is 47%. So going by the numbers, it is looking good.
Well, the company is very old. It's 1988 they've been doing. But I think the IPO only they launched in 2014. I'm not able to see the detail. You have to check. Okay. So you see 10 years worth of data. If you see the PE, historically it's been trading around at 14. Now it is at 11.8. So there is a bit of gap. But if you need to look at also trade volumes, let's see the volume of trade. Okay, the volume of trade looks liquid enough, but it's a very small company. So there's a chance this company can, in 10 years, 15 years time, turn into a big company, either through its own sales and growth, or another company, once it starts growing, like an Natco, someone might buy this out.
Okay. Maybe we should look at the products they are manufacturing.
Correct. And do a little more research. See what kind of products they're marketing. Are they doing GMO? Okay, generic drugs. Or they're doing something specific, diabetes, cancer drugs. And are they doing anything which has patent expired drugs that they're manufacturing? Okay. So do this and see any R&D which is happening here and find out when the IPO is done. Okay.
And few more questions. And looking at the cons, when I look at the website of the company, there are not many details which is displayed after 2020, but the balance sheet is available when I look at the annual report. But in the website, they have not mentioned many details after the 2020.
Investigate. See why. Has the owner changed? The guy who founded the company as he left. Is his family running the company? Find out what's happened. Okay.
Everything is blank after 2020.
If it's blank, then it's very dubious. I'm sorry to say.
Okay.
You should investigate and see.
But in the annual report, we can see that statement and all. But in the website, they haven't mentioned.
Yeah. So that maybe because the company is so small, most companies which are like this, old companies, they don't bother updating the website. They have a website because they're mandated legally to have a website. Okay. But they don't bother updating it. Doesn't mean anything wrong. But also it's worthwhile checking. Because when looking at the annual report, you'll know what all they are doing. So read the annual report more than the website. Spend time reading the annual report.
And the last question is, there is only negligible portion of the FII and DI. So is it a small company and the FIIs are not investing, or there are any other reasons for this?
That also you have to read. Investigate and find out. Okay.
Yeah.
Like you said, corporate governance report, everything from 2020 it stops. Only annual report is going on coming. So it's curious. Find out what's happened. Read the 2020 annual report, then read 2023 annual report. Okay. See what is the difference, what's been happening. Okay. And realize this is just purely intellectual. We're not recommending you to buy this company or invest in this company. We're just trying to teach Arun how to look at companies.
I'm taking the questions which the beginner will have when analyzing the company, when looking at the annual report, balance sheet and profit and loss statement. So this video is purely for educational purpose only.
And entertainment. It is not meant for advice. We are not SEBI registered. Please do not take any of this as advice. Please talk to a SEBI registered financial advisor if you are interested in anything we're talking about, and take an assessment from them before you do any further action.
So I hope that this video is informative and you had some knowledge about how to analyze a pharma company. So if you found this video useful, please share it with your friends whom you think it will be helpful for them, and subscribe to this channel for more kind of videos. See you in another episode with an interesting topic. Thanks for watching the video.
Thank you.